Companion is a Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid mega blockbuster thriller where they show the world that having a girlfriend as a robot is the future of dating.
Wow, Josh.
We will dive into the movie review of Companion, where a weekend getaway turned into a deadly game of cat and mouse.
The days of you controlling me are over.
Directed by Drew Hancock, the cast of the movie are as follows: Sophie Thatcher as Iris and Jack Quaid as Josh. The movie starts off in a grocery store where Iris talks about life in general, but is interrupted by Josh.
I'm Josh.
I'm Iris.
I guess they fall in love to the point they decide to do a getaway in the middle of nowhere. It was never explained how long they knew each other, but that's what we're going with. Josh and Iris go into this house in the middle of nowhere where Iris is not feeling comfortable about the whole thing. Josh tried to tell her to relax, but probably have a sneaky plan or a sinister plan which involved him doing something that is up to no good.
Just relax. Remember to smile and act happy.
So they meet the following people. This is Kat, who is just an accessory to the Russian mob salesman or whoever he is, just for his play toy to cater to all of his needs.
Oh.
She's only using you for your money.
This is Eli, and he is in a close relationship with this guy Patrick, and this guy who is actually the host, and he's supposed to be some Russian mob or salesman. I don't know what's his role in this movie, so I guess he's in this movie, and I guess that's something.
I guess that's something.
The crew are having a great time at the dinner table when Patrick tells his side of the story of how he met Eli, which is sweet, followed by Iris telling her side of the story of how she and Jack met.
Two moments in my life when I was happiest. First was the day I met Josh.
All of this was so touching that they decided to dance the night away.
And act happy.
The next morning, Iris and Jack were supposed to go see the view, but Jack was not feeling it because he claimed he was a bit drunk.
He was drunk.
But he really was lying, and he was trying to find a way to get rid of Iris. So Iris go alone out in the wilderness to see the view. Well, what's his name shows up and wanted to keep him company. That was also so sweet until he was trying to do some weird to her, and as a result, she deleted him like a pig.
I didn't mean to.
Now, how did that knife get in her pocket? Looks like she been set up by someone, and I have a pretty good idea who it was. So Iris go back into the house, and the rest of the crew notice she has blood all over her body to the point that Jack had to shut her off.
Shut her off, or I will.
What's the weird thing is that she is an AI robot who just wants to feel appreciated. As a result, Iris was tied up to the chair. Iris was tied to the chair because Jack is using her as part of a murder suspect, so he and his team can get the money from the safe and from what's his name. The plan was to kill what's his face, have Iris kill him, and have Kat, Patrick, and Eli as alibis.
What are you doing? Shut her down already.
What is she talking about, Josh?
What's worse is Jack tell Iris they never met in the grocery store because it was programmed into her memory. So let me get this straight. Jack called the company because he was having a rough life and wanted an AI robot to set her up for murder and have her for sexual pleasure. This is one sick son of a. When Iris found out she was being set up, she escaped by punching Jack, taking his computer, and run into the middle of the woods.
Did you jailbreak your sex?
Now, the crew wants to go to the middle of the woods to find Iris and take her down and also take the money from the safe. The two groups separated, and Patrick and Eli are expressing their feelings and are definitely a real couple while in the middle of the woods. And that was interrupted when Iris' phone goes off while she was hiding behind a tree. Then Eli and Patrick chase her down until Eli tackle her like a football player, and they fought, which results in Eli's demise.
Excommunicado.
Patrick was so heartbroken to the point that he had to be reprogrammed by Josh to chase Iris down, which Iris got away temporarily, only to see a cop pass by just to check on her. The cop was confused about what she was talking about until he saw a knife and thought she actually killed someone, which she actually did, but he don't know who. Patrick comes from the other side like an angry mob, beats this cop like a piñata, and then turns around and shut Iris down like a boss.
Did you jailbreak your sex bomb?
Once Patrick brought Iris back to the house where Josh was located, who the sick son of a wanted Iris to do two unthinkable things, and because he wants to teach her about pain. First, burning her.
The days of you controlling me are over.
And then second, execution.
So, execution style.
Jack think it's over, but went to this some dude trying to explain what happened. The guy knew that he was lying and tried to tell Jack, if you want to erase footage, maybe you should look somewhere else on her. Then, a few minutes later, Patrick shows up, took out one dude so he can get the footage from Iris, but Iris reminded Patrick about his relationship with Eli. This was so touching that Patrick decided to join Eli, which was a pretty awful thing and a sad ending for those two. Back in the house, because it's the final showdown between Iris and Josh. Josh can no longer control her, and he decides to do the best thing possible, finishing her off by deleting her permanently. But Iris was a step ahead of him and sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Finish him.
Once that done, she took the money from the safe, moved on with her life, and the movie ends. Companion is by far the best movie in January. This movie shows that everyone cannot have an AI robot. You have Iris who wants to live a normal life, willing to do anything to keep someone happy, but you have a person like Josh have evil intentions. He will rent or buy a robot just to take advantage for his personal gain. He never cared for Iris and wants to use her to do things like murder someone and disregard her like she's a nobody. On top of that, Josh will make excuses that he's a nice guy and wants nice things, but rather steal money or throw people under the bus or use you like you're a nobody.
He's not the problem, he's a nobody.
Unlike Patrick and Eli, who actually care for each other, Iris had to get rid of Josh because he has become a serious threat and ready to do anything to achieve his goal. No matter what Iris can do for Josh, he would abuse her and use her and put it as part of his sick, twisted game. I don't blame Iris, and you have to separate from people who only desire to control. The storyline was actually pretty good and the plot was on point. Maybe we are in a world that people will have an AI robot as a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, or husband. Maybe we are in society that everything is based on technology and some people will pay top dollars to have one. I just hope they will make the right decision because I guess there's someone from everyone out there. Fantastic thriller, wicked performance all around, and a satisfying end. I will give this movie 8 stars. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button. I will see you in the next movie review.
Are you breaking up with me?
It's not you.
Is it him then?
It's him, Billy.
He's pure evil.